Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 40 of the Arsenal Football Manager Series. Big episode today as we take on Celtic in our Champions League group game. We need a good win here after that poor start that we had against Bayer Leverkusen in the last episode. We'll also be facing our first North London derby as we take on Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the Premier League. So, huge game for us today. Hopefully we can grab a couple of wins. As always, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, please drop a like. It's massively appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. Let's have a look at how we've been getting on off camera. So as discussed, since that last episode where we lost 2-0 to Bayer Leverkusen in our opening Champions League group game, that was a really bad defeat actually. It's put us off really on the wrong foot in a competition that I want us to do well in this year and try and push to reach the final. Since then, we've had 3 wins in the Premier League. Few goals, no goals conceded, which is good. We started off with a 1-0 victory against Crystal Palace. We left it late, though. Giovanni Reina scoring the winner for us in the 92nd minute. We did completely dominate the game. We're safely through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, something that we're not too bothered about this year. I really want to focus on the league, the Champions League, and the FA Cup. But another late goal, Greg Taylor grabbing the winner for us in that one in the 93rd minute. And we rounded up with a 3-0 victory against Wolves at the Emirates. And this was actually one of our best performances of the season. And the other thing that was pleasing to see was Esposito, our main man who we signed in the summer from Inter Milan, grabbing himself a hat-trick. Wolves were never ever in the game. And on the 74th minute, Martinelli just rolled the ball in nicely to Esposito, said, there you go, my friend, on a plate, go and complete your hat-trick. So a really good result for us. 23 efforts at goal, 9 on target. The XG was just over 3 as well, so we've converted as we've expected to. And it's kind of put us back on track a little bit. I was a bit concerned about performances. We'd had a couple of draws, obviously that bad defeat against Leverkusen. And we need to take that decent form that we're beginning to develop again into today's games. So if we have a look at the league table, the Premier League, we are sat in 2nd at this moment in time. Liverpool have made a really good start to the season, winning 6 of their 7 games and just drawing the 1 against Fulham. So an almost perfect record for them. We're not far behind them. We've drawn the 2, so we're 2 points behind them. Man United, a good start for them. Brighton have made an amazing start to the season. I wonder how our man Odsonne Edouard is looking. We'll check that shortly. Chelsea in 5th, not so good for Man City. Couple of defeats for them already. But the good thing to see is that Esposito is currently the Premier League top goal scorer with 6 goals. It's early days, but you know he's going to be a really, really good signing for us this season. 6 goals in 5 starts in the Premier League, 7 overall in 6 starts. That hat-trick against Wolves helped him, but I'm really happy with his progress so far. So let's get straight into it today then. First game against Celtic. We need to grab ourselves a win. Celtic won on the opening game by 2-1 against Atletico Madrid. So they've made an amazing start to the group. If we win today and Madrid beat Bayer Leverkusen, it's basically like a full restart. All teams will be on 3 points. That's exactly what I expect to happen today. And this is the team that we are going to put out there. So Ramsdale starts in goal. Tierney, Gabriel, Ibanez and Aarons at the back. Szoboszlai and Barella in the middle. Reina on the left. Saka on the right. Aouar playing just in behind Esposito. On the bench, Milinkovic, Bellerin, Icone, Taylor, Martinelli, Thomas Partey and Luka Jovic, who's not having a good season so far. The man that won us the title last year hasn't managed to find the net yet. 4 starts. 4 appearances off the bench as well. He's not made a good start as our man Luka Jovic, but hopefully that can improve today, especially if we bring him on towards the end of the game. Right, let's jump straight into it. Fingers crossed we can get our Champions League campaign back on track as we take on Celtic. I always like these games, especially, games against British clubs in the Champions League. A little bit of a battle of Britain. As we have a look at the Celtic side, they've got Phil Jones at the back. That's interesting to see. Mark Albrighton on the left, of course, currently playing for Leicester. There's that league table once again. And of course, it was Celtic who we signed Odsonne Edouard for about £21 million. back in Season 1. So they're obviously without him. He's now at Brighton. I didn't check how he was getting on, but we will have a look. Man United already doing well in their group, beating Lyon by 3-0 as it stands. But it's not about them. This is all about us. Can we get an early goal to get us started in this game? We've been tackled, and it looks as though Celtic may break. Phil Jones and O'Connor at the back. Of course, they were... Oh, they've got Willian in the squad as well, haven't they? Oh, what a legend he was for Arsenal in our first season or so. First couple of seasons. Here's Esposito. Ball in. Saka's there. Should have scored. McGregor did really well at the back. But yeah, Celtic will be high on life right now, of course, after their opening day victory against Atletico. This is by no means going to be an easy game. And if we lose, I fear for us, I won't lie. Here's Tierney, though. We've made a good start. Great tackle by them at the back. Willian gives it away, though. He thinks he still plays for us. Szoboszlai hits the top of the crossbar. A good opening, energetic 10 minutes from us. I've just noticed that Atletico Madrid are beating Bayer Leverkusen by 2-0 already in the opening 20 minutes. So this is going as expected. Saka has a shot easily claimed by the Celtic goalkeeper. But it's chance after chance for us at the moment. Oh, they're winning 1-0. It said 2-0 earlier. Anyway, let's focus on Arsenal. Here's Hossein Aouar. And he finds Aarons again. Easy save into the arms of the goalkeeper. But positive signs. Right, come on, boys. Half an hour in. We've dominated this game so far. 17 shots on goal. 8 on target. But we need to find something. We need to find the net here. Here we come again, though. Ibanez going all the way back towards Ramsdale. I just pray that we don't do anything stupid. Ramsdale gets us out of a hole there. Oh, my goodness me. We don't need that. So starting the second half, as it stands, we are bottom of this group. This is not what we want to see whatsoever. If we can find ourselves a goal and a winner, it would completely even the group up. There's a ball in. Szoboszlai over the top once again. Right, I've just changed this a little bit tactically. Szoboszlai's moved out to the left. Reyna's gone into the middle. We're going to go more attacking. And I've told the boys to shoot on sight as well. But this is not good. 31 efforts at goal, 12 on target. We should have had at least 2 goals. And we're finding nothing. Here's a corner for Celtic with Christie whipped in. O'Connor, good save by Ramsdale. And he's pumped that downfield, looking for Esposito. Here's a chance. Szoboszlai's onto it. Oh, and Szoboszlai finds the net. 82nd minute. It's another late Arsenal goal. And we may have managed to save this game. I mean, we've dominated the game. It's fully deserved, but our finishing just hasn't been there today. And that switch to Szoboszlai on the left-hand side looks as though it's been a masterstroke. 1-0 to Arsenal. Can we see out the last few minutes? They are suggesting that we take Saka off, but Celtic have got the ball. They've pumped it downfield, easily cleared up by Gabriel. Here's Thomas Partey, who we've brought on as a substitute, and he's given the ball away. Let's not let Celtic score. They deserve nothing from this game. Here they come, though. Ibanez tries to get a tackle in. Here's Johnson. Back towards them again. McGregor on this left-hand side. Let's defend properly. There we go. Right, let's break away. Saka's got it. We've got a bit of a situation on here, but Saka's going to go all the way. Cuts back. Finds Barella. Hits the post. We can't follow up the rebound. Celtic clear. And I was just about to say that should be it. We've got about 40 seconds left, and there is going to be one more highlight. Right, let's just stay calm now. Only a few seconds left. Here's Thomas Partey. Through to Esposito. Tries to find Saka. Celtic clear the ball away, but we should just let this clock tick down now. We've played the 3 minutes of stoppage time. We're just awaiting the referee blowing that whistle as Esposito tries to get another one towards goal. It's all over. We've managed to get... We scraped a 1-0 win against Celtic. This is not looking good for our Champions League push this season, but look at the efforts that we've had at goal. We really should be scoring more at this moment in time, but that will even the group up. I'll just tell the boys it was a good win. We need to keep their morale up. And then if we have a look at the other results in the group, yeah, as predicted, Atletico Madrid won 2-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. And the group is even. We are bottom. We're on -1 on goal difference. But it's basically like a big reset for us now. Right, so second of the two then. Big Premier League game this is today. It's Tottenham, North London derby at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's have a little look at Spurs. They're currently managed by Thomas Tuchel in this save. And in terms of the team, I think obviously Harry Kane's still there. He's a key player. Will he play today? I'm not too sure. They've got Tete on the right-hand side, Sessegnon who's coming through. So one or two changes. They've also got Szczesny in goal. So the former Arsenal goalkeeper, Szczesny, transferred from Juventus. He will play today for Tottenham. But this is the lineup that we're going to go with. Not too many changes, actually. In fact, I'm not going to make any changes. I'm going to keep Max Aarons in the squad. So we're going to have Ramsdale in goal, Aarons, Ibanez, Gabriel and Tierney. Reyna's going to move to the middle today alongside Barella. Szoboszlai will play from the left, Saka on the right, and then Aouar and Esposito a little bit further forward. I have brought Ortiz onto the bench because if I can, I want to bring him on today and show him to you because I really like him. He's a very good player. Aside from that, the bench remains the same as the victory against Celtic. Let's get into this one. Come on, boys. Let's find ourselves a win. Bukayo Saka's not on great form at the moment, so I need a good performance out of him. Right, come on, boys. With the early kickoff today, there's that Tottenham team. Harry Kane does play. Son playing on the left-hand side as well, remaining at Tottenham. There's our side once again. Let's get straight into kickoff. I don't think Spurs have made a great start. So 8 games. They've got, 7 games. They've got 11 points as it stands. If we can get ourselves a win in this early kickoff, we would move top for a short period of time. Right, finally a highlight. It's taken half an hour for it to happen. But we've got the ball with Aarons. There's Esposito. And Esposito scores his first ever North London derby goal. His 8th goal of the season. He is having an amazing start to this year. I would love to see him get... Well, he's on track for 20-25 goals already this season. If he can carry that form on, he gets into the right positions, finds the bottom corner past Szczesny, who I anticipated was going to have an absolute worldie of a game today. I've just spotted that Harry Kane's injured as well, which is good for us. But Max Aarons does well there against Heung-min Son. Ball pumped forward. Esposito is going to go and harass Eric Dyer at the back, but Tottenham tied it up nicely. Here's Bruno Fuchs. Finds Bondo and then Ndombele again. Spurs are going to look to try and get straight back into this game. Here is Son. Back towards Ryan Sessegnon. Slow build-up from them, but if we can keep a bit of pressure on, we might nick it. Harry Kane, there we go, we have nicked it. Esposito finds Saka. Can he find Esposito in the middle? Or Szoboszlai at the back? Keeps hold of the ball. Great ball in. And Szoboszlai grabs his 4th of the season. 2-0 up on 30 minutes. Amazing start to us in this game. Tell you what, all we can do is praise that. It's been a pretty tight opening to the game. But we've managed to come through, grab ourselves a couple of goals. And as it stands going into half-time, we are top of the league. So I've just told the boys at half-time, I'm happy with the performance. Let's keep it up. We can still improve a little bit, though. Great tackle by Barella. That's why we brought him. Here's Max Aarons, who's having a great start to this season. Runs down that left-hand side, the right-hand side, sorry, gets tackled, and Szczesny will clear for Tottenham. They're going to be looking to get straight back into this game in the second half. Reyna trying to put a tackle in. He's on a yellow card, so we need to be careful. Azpilicueta, the former Chelsea man, for Spurs. Here's Lo Celso. Great tackle by Barella once again. And Esposito will carry this downfield. He's continued his run if Saka can find him. He's found Szoboszlai, and that is an amazing tackle at the back by the Spurs defender. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Bruno Fuchs. But we're really looking to get them on the break at the moment. What is that from Saka? Right, we'll continue to encourage, but it's highlight after highlight at the moment. We seem most dangerous to Spurs when we nick the ball in areas like this. Great challenge by Gabriel. Tete manages to put the ball in the net, though. Spurs have got their goal back within 5 minutes of the second half. Gabriel was a bit unlucky. He was stretching for it, but he just knocked it straight into Tete's path. I mean, that's a great ball from Ndombele as well. Oh, he's unlucky. He's unlucky. Let's continue to encourage and see if we can win this game. Now, it's saying that Reyna's not having a great game in central midfield, as it's pumped downfield by Gabriel. Szoboszlai's nicked it off him. He's in fine form today. Oh, and he's brought down, but it's a great tackle at the back by the Spurs defender. And Tete will bring this away. Spurs are a different side in this second half. Brilliant work from Tierney. fully committed to the cause, which we love to see. Here's Reina. Tries to find Saka. Esposito's there, but it's headed over the top. Harry Kane just gone off as well for Zapata. Right, we've had to make a couple of changes. Thomas Partey has come on. We might have to bring on Martinelli as well on that right-hand side. We've also brought Ortiz on for Aouar, just so that we can have a little look at him. And he's going to play in behind Esposito. So we'll see if he produces anything. But the clock ticks down. And with 4 minutes of injury time, we are going to pick up all 3 points in the North London derby. Brilliant result for us. Good performance. We expected Spurs to come back into it in the second half, which they did. But I will take 3 points in a North London derby any day of the week. Brilliant result for us. And for now, it puts us to the top of the table. We'll wind on a little bit and just see how the other results go. We'll see how Liverpool get on. They're playing Brighton, who've made a good start to this season. So the other results are in. Liverpool have grabbed themselves a win, a 5-0 victory against Brighton. It puts them back to the top again. Man United don't play until tomorrow. So this is the league table, how it stands after 8 games. Both ourselves and Liverpool making really good starts. We're putting pressure on teams such as Man United and Man City. City beating Leicester by 3-1. Tonali seems to be at the heart of their play this season. He's played 6 games in the Premier League, still only got a 6.95 though. We could never get him above a 7. But a really good start for Brighton. It's just been unfortunate that they haven't got that win today. Odsonne Edouard is back to normal. 6 games in the Premier League and 0 goals and an absolutely shocking average rating. So it's looking as though that was a good sale for us. But that's the Premier League table as it stands after 8 games. I'm pleased with how we're going. Pleased that we've managed to get back on track a little bit in the Champions League, but we need to push on now. So in the next episode, we'll play the Fulham, Madrid away, Man City and Leicester games off camera, and we'll come back for the next episode to take on Liverpool at the Emirates and also our second game in Group G of the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. So really hopeful that we can get back on track there. It's going to be tough. Double header against Atletico now. Can we do it? Can we do it? But guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you've enjoyed, please do drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.